What's happening, people? We're back here once again on CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts. I'm super excited to be back inside the building, catching up with a few tunes I actually missed throughout the week, so we're cracking on and getting loads of new reaction videos done. Out to everyone supporting the channel each and every time. Obviously, keep subscribing. We are still trying to hit that 10k point by the end of the month. With your help, we can do it. So if you aren't already, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button at the bottom of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like and a comment, all of that good stuff. Today, we're going to be getting into this one, brand new, from Shatta Wale, Skillibeng and Gold Up. This one goes by the name of Blow Up. Really excited to get into this one. I actually received the promo for this one in my email as well, so I'm happy to be getting around to the actual breakdown. Really looking forward to it, so let's crack on with this one. The thing to remember, however, is there'll be a lot of cuts and pauses during this video. This is because YouTube blocks the uploads unless we really edit them down. It's got worse and worse over time, so be aware there will be a lot of breakdown and technical analysis on this video and a little bit less of the tune itself. Hopefully you guys can still enjoy the technical breakdown and the analysis. And yeah, hopefully you do enjoy it. Let's crack on with this one.
SM Yasso, Eastside Yasso, chop them up like Pablo. Is that?
So this one, before we get into the main drop, by the looks of things, it's a visualizer, but it's a slightly different visualizer. It's quite cool, the approach they're doing, obviously like reading off the front of newspaper stuff. It's looking like a really cool collaboration. It's almost as if Shatta's like kind of calling people up to get involved and they're responding. Nice bit of call and respond to kick us off. Instrumental sounds nice. I'm excited. Let's crack on.
Yeah. I'm about to blow up. Yeah.
I mean, hats off to the production on this one. That's sounding huge. Those massive sublines, very stripped back instrumentally, but we've still got those big booming horn lines underneath. Those sort of stabs that are becoming more and more common in this sort of area of dancehall. Really nice catchy catchy chorus as well from Shatta Wale. This is great so far.
240 feet with a new beamer. Did tell mama this year me I go serve the dinner.
Nice. They got flipping Salt Bay doing serve the dinner. Love that. The thing I really like about this tune already is the minimalism of the instrumental. You've got the big elements, that sub, that horn line, and then you've got the sort of spacey texture above, but most of it is very bare. It's quite empty, and with that, Shatta can just kind of fill that entire mid-range of frequency with his vocal lines, and it sounds so cool. Really cleverly done.
Yeah. So I'm about to blow up.
Oh, this is wicked so far. Really loving the sounds on this. The fact that the verses are quite short as well, I think actually benefits the tune. Normally I'm someone who prefers a longer verse, but with this tune it means we can just get back to that hook, which we really like. Great start from Shatta Wale. I'm really interested to see how the collaborators actually come in on this one and take it to the next level.
Talks about the blow up. Yeah. And my girls about the blow up. Yeah.
Let's go, Skilly.
Just a spliff in my brain. Over 30 had shot in a case on a deer. Pussy you be dropping in me. Shatta Wale.
This is a proper roller, mate. He's come in on this and just absolutely slapped it. The tone of his voice, it's so gritty, it's so low pitched, but it's still very clear. Again, from a production angle, it's not something that's easy to achieve, to have a vocal that's that clear so far down in the frequency spectrum. So hats off to the engineers on that. Really cool start. The whole instrumental's got a bit more kind of booky as well, with those sort of weird acidic sort of sounds that are going on as well. Take a listen and you'll hear them.
Get shot in your face, don't play with the paper you hear. I no more going on a tour.
Really cool. I love that thing of saying Shatta's got Africa and then Jamaica's where I come from. Like, it's a cool way of rhyming the concept of pretty much what the tune is. Really nicely done. Great verse so far. I think we're moving on to another one now. Great stuff. I'm really enjoying this one. This is definitely one I'm going to be spinning on the breakfast show, which, if you haven't already seen, is back in action 7 till 10 Mondays to Fridays on Trickstar Radio. Make sure you download the app and get involved. We play all sorts of music from around the world, and it's what I do for a day job, so come and join us. It's good fun.
Security getting tighter. Boss a blank fee. One done. Blow up.
Really nice use on the verses, man. The sort of transition between both the different parts of it. The first one's first one's a bit more hard hitting. The second's a bit more sort of stripped back and relaxed. But the two elements of that verse work really nicely together. And now we're back to this hook, which I'm gonna literally be singing for the rest of the day. I can already see myself doing it. It's an awesome tune.
Talks about the blow up. Yeah. And my girls about the blow up.
can't tell me this hook isn't incredibly catchy either. Like, it's already there. It's already circulating in my head. You know when you get certain tunes which you just kind of hear yourself singing around the house on a day-to-day basis? This is one of them already. Ah, mate, it's stuck in my head. I love it.
Like Shatta movement. East side we next lock down the place. Like Shatta movement.
What I really like about this is the fact that they're the fact that they're always kind of coming back to the fact that this is Shatta's tune. I really like that sort of call and respond they're doing within the verses. They're not just kind of going, my verse, all about me. It's a Shatta Wale tune that they're both featuring on, and the fact that both of them mention Shatta Wale is quite a cool, cohesive way of kind of tying the tune together. Stuff like that I always really enjoy listening to, because it's like you can tell the effort's gone into both the writing and the general composition of the tune. Oi, oi. Such a cool, almost like SoundCloud rap thing to do with the instrumental there. Kind of slow everything down, make it sound like the vinyl's playing on like a slower speed. Going from 45 to 33 for everyone who remembers how vinyl works. But really, really cool tune, man. I like the fact this transition at the end here, very electronic, very digitalized, but the tune is very digital as a whole. It's a really nice way of kind of rounding off what's been happening.
Is there?
Just before we finish this one up, just listening to the sound design that's gone into this instrumental, especially through this outro phase. I love it when producers are allowed to get creative with the outros. Like we've said it a lot on this channel, we're hearing a lot more sort of instrumental solos coming at the end. For me, this way of just kind of flipping the instrumental onto its head and doing something completely different with it is really, really cool. And a great way to round off a wicked collaboration. Really, really cool tune. Massive fan of this one, the way it's all come together. I love the collaboration element. I love the fact everything ties back into being a Shatta Wale tune. Obviously it gets mentioned in the different verses. Production levels really, really cool. I think Gold Up has absolutely slapped it. It's great. Everything about this I really enjoy. So there we go. That's been my reaction and analysis to this one. If you did enjoy, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button at the bottom of the page, getting involved in the channel in general. We're trying to hit 10k ASAP, and we can do that with your help, so make sure you are getting involved. Remember, Breakfast with Kovu, 7 till 10, Monday to Friday. Download the Trickstar radio app and get involved. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Them sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.